What is up? This is Colonial Puppet, and this is part 7 of the Let's Build a Landing Strip / Runway, part of the airport series, and we're going to get right into it right now, starting with these kind of connecting kind of strips right here that run between the main like runways and landing strips and whatnot. So first thing we're going to do, jumping right into it, is I'm going to destroy all of this stone because we do not need it right now. These are just for planes to get back to their respective hangars and whatnot, and get to the taxiways to pick up pedestrians, or not pedestrians, passengers and whatnot. But yeah. Anyway, this is part 7 of a like 4-year running series. For those of you who are wondering, my schedule, or what I have to work with, I guess you can say, it's kind of garbage right now. I have work 5 days out of 7 days a week. 5 out of the 7 days a week. Alright, so what am I doing? Breaking this next. And the days I don't have work, I usually go up to visit my girlfriend, where I don't really have the time or the equipment with me to do these kind of Let's Builds. So there's very little time for me to actually make these, which is why they only come out like once a week, which I think is pretty good. I think I'm doing alright. I'm usually really exhausted from work, so there are days when I come home and I just want to sleep, or not sleep, at least take a nap, or friends want to hang out. That stuff, it's hard balancing a social life with this and everything. And again, then there's things that I like to do on my free time, like the vintage computer restoration videos that I know most of my subscribers aren't here for, but it's what keeps me sane, I guess you can say. Which I'd suggest checking those out if you do like my channel and would want to see more, I guess, varied content. Definitely give those videos a chance. The first couple kind of suck because I learn. If you've ever heard of the YouTuber Techmoan, he's basically like he does the same thing where he is just interested in old computers and technology and tape players and whatnot, but he doesn't have much of an engineering background, so it's kind of like trial and error, the way he fixes things. And I'm very much the same way. I don't have a background in anything like that, so yeah, it's all trial and error for me. But anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, okay. So next I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 21, 22, 23, 24. So this is the center, I guess. Alright. Kinda was wishing it wasn't 2 blocks wide. Alright. Boop, boop, boop. Break this. Basically, I'm just making a center line. This doesn't really need to be lit up as much because it's just again, this isn't something planes are going to be landing on. You know what I'm saying? Although I am going to put lights, not nearly as much as I've done with like these main landing strip areas. But anyway, So yeah, that is why I don't put out as much of these as I would like. Hopefully in the future I will have more time. Definitely when I get a car in the future. I currently don't have a car, which means when I do leave my house I have to like commit to it and stay for several nights away from my house. But when I have more freedom with a car, I can come back and do more of these videos and kind of have the choice of leaving on my own accord, I guess, and being able to do these videos on my own accord. Alright, so that's what that looks like. Pretty cool. In terms of lighting, let's do this. Let's start from here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I have a feeling those are a little too close together, which is fine for right now. Just kind of hoping something will line up. If that doesn't line up, so I'll try 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So let's see. Does that work? Not really. I think if we did 5 though. This is my least favorite part of the job, is getting the lights to line up. When simple math probably could help. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close enough. Alright. And I think that's spread enough that it doesn't really matter. Nothing really matters to me. Alright, so that looks good. Alright. So next, what I'm going to be doing is the same thing over here. So starting where the stone slab starts, 1 block away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going 1 block more is because I want 5 in between, not 5 blocks apart. So technically 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the space I want. So I go 1 more. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4. Cool. Alright, so that's how we're gonna do it, I think. Don't really need... Do I need bread lines? I don't think so. I think these are pretty self-explanatory. One thing I can do, though, to make it more interesting is this. And more realistic, I guess you can say. Give them rounded edges, like so. That adds a world of difference. Sounds like something Bob Ross would say. Well, doesn't that just make a world of difference? I think that was not the right. I think I have to do it like this. Yes. Alright. Okay, so next I'm going to do that to this one, and is there one more? I'm guessing there's going to be at least one more. Or not. Yep. So what we did all the way down there that you can't see anymore, to here, 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 and maybe there's one more. Who knows? This is huge, by the way. I'm guessing that's the last one, though. Not quite sure. Yeah, it is. So that one, and that one. We're going to do the same thing to these, what we did to the one down here. And by the way, we're also going to put the curved edges on each side, not just this one. The only reason I didn't do it for that one all the way down there, obviously, is because it was bordering water and there wasn't any more landing strips, so it wasn't really possible to do it. So, I'm going to do that. Boom, 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 or whatever, how many left there are. And then I will see you when I'm done that. Actually, I lied to you guys. We can't build that here, over there, because these are a lot wider than that one over there. So, we're going to have to do some changing around things. Still going to be the same old whatevers. What the fuck am I talking about? Same old lighting spaces, since this is the same length, obviously. Gotta break this, I think. So I'll just do this again. It's gonna be a long episode, I guess. There's rabbits everywhere. Hello. And gotta fill this out. Boop. Alright. Fill these in. This is where the people in the comments are complaining that I don't have world edit, and I know that would make this go a lot faster, although I don't know if it would be as interesting. Memorizing all those commands is kind of hard, I guess. Alright, and so this is right, correct. Fill that in with stone. That's how we do it. Alright. Then get rid of this. I'm kind of doing this out of order, but that's alright. So yeah. This is going to be a tricky let's build to do, because there's a lot of just random little buildings on landing strips that I guess I'm just gonna build. It's not just like like I know this is the landing strip runway, but this really kind of encompasses like the entire layout of like the airport, including like all the the little utility buildings. I did one video on a hangar, or one let's build section on a hangar alone, but this is gonna have like 4 or 5 hangars. So, and I think I want to do different designs than the one the couple I built over there. So this is gonna be tricky. Partly why I was kind of hesitant to start this up again was because I didn't really know what I was gonna do come time for you know, designing this stuff. Like, for those of you who have Grand Theft Auto, I know I've been plugging that game, even though I'm not a fan of it. That's a lie, I'm a fan of it. I have a love-hate relationship with Grand Theft Auto 5. GTA Online was a little convoluted and annoying, especially with making money in that game. It's like a pain. Don't get enough of it, and things cost too much. It's ridiculous. But anyway, enough of that. Yeah, if you take a trip on down to LSIA, Los Santos International Airport, and just drive around the landing strip, there's so many little details, which are gonna be easy. Like the little like, I don't even know, there's like little red boxes you see everywhere, like in places like this. Those are gonna be easy because I only really need to build one and then show you how to and I guess duplicate it. But for other things like little tiny like maintenance sheds and whatnot, those are gonna be tedious AF. And then there's like maintenance buildings like kind of built off of hangars and like different size and shape hangars. It's a lot to take in. But I mean, I'm building a stadium. I might as well. It's a lot of little buildings. I guess it's kind of the same as one big building, so I don't have to worry too much. I don't think it's gonna be too bad. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But yeah, that's what's in store. If I can ever finish this. And I feel bad for the people who've messaged me and have been like, I've been following along since day one. Only to find that it is this is basically discontinued, or was basically discontinued. I don't think I did this right. Apparently I did. Huh. Did I space it out wrong? Might have spaced them out wrong. That looks a little wide. No. Whatever, man. Whatever. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you like just watching mindless building, you should definitely check out Forgebook. Plug in Forgebook right now. Because they have been building like way back when I was on Xbox. By the way, 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right, so 20. I forget how I started. Okay. But anyway, back when I started on Xbox, I knew a couple people. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 21, 22. Damn. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 31, 32. Alright, so that's the center. Anyway, I remember Forgebook way back when I used to play on the Xbox 360. For those of you who've been with this channel for like the past 4 years, know that's where I started building on Minecraft. That's where this Let's Build started. It was on the 360. Titan City started on the 360. There was like a whole scene, I guess you can say, of Xbox 360 Minecraft builders. A lot of them are still around today, some of them aren't. Some successful people came out of that. I don't know if Big B Stats had a following before that, but he definitely got really popular on that. Stampy, whatever. He got popular. Who else? They're like old school people, like Water Dragon and Comblet Comic. He was like Comic, now he's Comblet or something. The mustache builder now. I see his tweets from now and then. Juicy Taz, I don't remember. He was more kind of later. Like, I go back to like 2011, like when it was first released. And I was still in high school. I was a junior in high school. Since then, I've graduated college, so it's been a while. I remember Water Dragon goes way back. Comic goes way back. Doki9889. I don't know if his channel's doing alright. Probably. I think he got pretty successful from all that jazz. But yeah, Forge Book was kind of later, I think. But they're building like a really, really in-depth city on the Xbox One now, I think. I think they moved to the Xbox One from the 360. But anyway, yeah, check those guys out. I'll put a link in the description if I remember. Anyway, gonna do that there. Although now I'm guessing that this is not as wide as that. Guessing it's as wide as that. Alright, so that one was like kind of unique. Basically, alright, what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Let's figure this out. I hope to God these don't all have to be custom built, because this is gonna take forever. I wish I knew how wide this was. I mean, you get the gist of it though. Oh, I guess it was like that. Anyway, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22, 23. So 50 blocks wide. That's 50 blocks wide, because 25 times 2, that was halfway. So 50. This was way more than 50. I don't even know. It's like 60 something. It was like 33 was halfway, or 32 was halfway, so it's like 64, I guess. This is probably 50, I'm guessing. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So this is 39 blocks. So this is actually going to have a... Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, 39. So what's half of 39? Well, half of 30 is 15. Half of 9 is 4.5. So the center would be 15. So 19 would be... I think, yeah, 19. Double check. Yep. Math. I love it. Alright. Anyway. This is the center. This is going to be a 1-block center. This is going to be difficult because, you know. I'm just going to explain it and then do the rest, to be honest, and then call it an episode because this is taking forever. Alright, so this is the center. It's not a 2-block center like the other ones have been, because this is an odd number. All the others have been even numbers, which is kind of annoying. If you're building by hand and can only build by hand, you can keep it like that. I might actually make the others odd numbers, so we have this nice 1-block wide center instead of the 2-block wide center, which is god-awful looking. If there's... it'll clash with this. Alright, anyway. Sorry. So what I'm going to do is the exact same thing I did over there and over there. Just kind of adjusting with the width of this. The lights are going to be the same spaces apart from each other on either side. It's still going to get the little curved edges. And I have no idea the length of that. I have no idea, yeah, whatever. Just if it's a even number wide, it'll get the 2-block wide center stripe. If it's odd like this, it'll only get the 1, because math. You want each side to be equal. So yeah, that'll get that. And I think that's the last one, but if not, whatever that one gets. I hope that makes sense. Just the same thing we've been doing, just adjusting for the length of the strip. So I will see you when I'm done that. Alright, I'm back, and as you can see, I did what I said I was going to do. Well, you can't really see that yet, but basically I did this for the remaining ones, but I'm not going to really travel down here because I did do something right here, which is worth noting. If you don't have an editing program, you don't have to do this. You could just leave it how I had it. But it was kind of annoying to me that the strips down there only had 1 block wide center stripes. So what I did was I made this section right here, which you can kind of see which section this is based on the water and where this is, for those of you following along. I basically made this 2 blocks wider by shifting this half down 1 block and this half down 1 block, making this width go from an even number to an odd number, which allowed the 1 block wide stripe. Same with here, shifted this down. So yeah, this is now 2 blocks wider. Haven't done it to these yet, but I will. So that's something I did. Alright, so next thing that I'm going to do is come down here. Pretty sure these are all the same width. Basically, I'm going to do the same thing where I do this. I'm going to just space out the lights and then kind of cut back to when all these are done. So I'm going to build this. I'm going to try and get all the perpendicular kind of turn off areas, I guess. No, I'm not sure what they're called, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, that's way too much. Alright. Fill this in. Same with over here. 1, 2, 3. Bloop, badoop, bloop. Alright. Then I'm going to mirror that. 2, 3. Alright. Fill that in. Like so. I did that over there, so next all I have left to do is this. I think I did that wrong though. Those stone blocks have to be stone slabs. Messed that up. These right here. Alright. Next I gotta get rid of this. Alrighty. Then I'm gonna do the lighting same way I did over there, or over those connecting strips, I guess you could say. So boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that's gonna connect here. Cool. Then we gotta go to the edge. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Cool. So that's how we do that. And again, we're gonna have to find the center of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I think that is the center, correct? Or no, this is. I think I counted it wrong. My phone's going off. Alright. And in a later episode, we're going to have to find out how this is going to connect to those over there, but that shouldn't be too hard. Not too worried about that at the moment. Alright, so I got that. Looking pretty good. That's lined up. So next I'm going to do that for all these. And the rest down there, though, like I said, I'm going to adjust it for the actual width of that. Just the same thing lengthwise. Widthwise, it's going to be a little different, but still just one stripe down the middle, and then these kind of curved sections at the end. So I'll see you when I'm done that. Alright, I'm back, and I have some splaining to do, because I changed some things up in the video, in the Minecraft editing program, MC Edit. Basically, I did this one, I built this one with you guys, and it turns out these were different widths. So instead of, like I said, just working with the same pattern, just adjusting for the width, I made these the same width as that one. Because no real sense in these being different widths, given that they're kind of like all part of the same thing. I also made the center of these two in the middle, right here and right here. This is the center line. It wasn't like this before, but I made the center line up with these lines right here. So this quartz line, if I were to extend it, it would match up perfectly with this, and this would match up perfectly with that. This one, in its case, it's like a little blocks off, but same as that one down there. So it's only these two that line up with their lines. This one, it's gonna have to go diagonal a bit. Let's see how many blocks off it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 blocks off, which is fine. These are going to be diagonal anyway. Same with that one over there, but yeah, didn't really mess with that one. This one's aligned with this one, obviously. So that's easy. Same with that one. That one's aligned with that one. It's just these two I adjusted the centering and the width of them. That one I adjusted the width as well. But anyway. Actually, no, it might have been the same width as that one. I didn't really check. I just knew that these two interior ones, or inside ones, were a little skinnier, so I made them the same width as that one. So yep, that lines up with that, and that lines up with that. What is the width, you might ask? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19. 19 times 2 is 38, 39 blocks, 39 blocks wide, I think, all these. Let's see, 19, 20, actually no, 39, sorry, 39 blocks wide. Yeah, is that what I said? I don't know. Anyway, these are all 39 blocks wide. I did the same thing over here. I made this 1 block shorter by these 1 block, the width 1 block skinnier, sorry, these two, and made this 2 blocks wider, again, so that it matches up with that. So these stone slabs match up with that, these stone slabs match up with those, this center line matches up with that, same with here and there. So yep, if you follow that, that should be fine. I'm not sure, but I have a feeling that these are the same width, in which case I might as well build these two, although I'm getting kind of, I need a break. I feel like I need a break with this. Let's see, so this is from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22. This is 25 blocks apart. Let's see how wide these are from each other. This is obviously not 25, but this might be, although it might be a little bit shorter. Not too sure. Praying for 25, so I can just duplicate it over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So this is only 20 blocks. Alright, so let's see then. Then I think I'm going to hold off doing that other side until next episode, because this is getting pretty grating. Pretty tedious. So I'll wait till next episode to finish this off. And then we'll move on to the ends of the landing strips, or runways, whatever. You know what, there's like flashing like emergency lights and everything. like that stick out of the ground, that's where those are going to be. I'm going to extend this into the water, obviously. All that good stuff. And then we can add some extra land and yeah, all that good stuff. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, or those bridges when we get to them. But yeah, this has been Colonial Puppet. Be sure to check out part 8 when it comes out, and the previous episodes if you'd like to follow along. I'm going to do a slow pan of everything we did this episode, which is kind of a lot. Pretty annoying. It's starting to actually look like a landing strip, or a runway, that is. A proper runway. Which is nice, I guess you can say. But yeah, it's looking cool, I think. The rounded edges really sell it for me, I think, and really kind of make it look like an actual airport instead of just big expanses of stone. Like I said, I mean, this is gonna be a lot of just like basic shit that we're gonna slowly add detail to, and it's gonna start to take form. Might do some adjustments here and there, but it's getting there, I think. So yeah, like I said, this has been Colonial Puppet. I kind of want to change these. This kind of freaks me out. I don't like it. Might change it. Be sure to check out the next episode when it comes out, and be sure to check out the previous episodes if you would like to follow along. And yep, other than that, this has been Colonial Puppet. Have a nice day.